Yes, y'all, it is about 4 a.m. and I am still cooking. I'm making the roux right now for the gumbo. I already did all the prep and everything. So now I'm literally just about to build it, but y'all know for my gumbo I like my roux dark. So right now it's at about a peanut butter. And I don't think I ever just did a video and just let y'all see the whole process. I always like kind of show y'all little by little. Let's see. Roux is 1 part fat, 1 part flour, and you just cook it until it's dark. Okay, you gotta continue to stir it, and I'm cooking mine kind of high because now I want to be finished. It's the last thing I got to do. All right, so you just got, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because it's going a little fast. But yeah, so we almost there. It's really supposed to be about the color of my hand. That's the way I really like it. I always try to get it close to my melanin complexion. But yeah, so all I did was cook down my sausage. There it is right there. It's already cooked down. And the grease that came off the sausage is what I used to make this roux. Okay, so it moves pretty fast. You can't walk away from roux because you will burn it. You have to stay right here, babysit it, watch it, make sure it's good. Okay, so that's equal parts fat and flour. You can use whatever type of fat you want. Butter, oil, sausage fat like I did. I use a mixture of oil and sausage fat. Okay. White flour, all purpose. And it's getting there, y'all. But you got to keep it moving. Got to keep it moving as it turns darker and darker. And yeah, it ain't quite there yet. We're looking for this color. My hand. And it's kind of scary because when you cook it this long, you be like, oh my God, I don't want to burn it. But like, I've been kind of doing this for a few years now. So I know what I like. I'm turning it down more now because it's starting to get a lot darker, but it's still not there yet. But your heat, you have to play with it a little bit. Okay, it's close, y'all. It's almost my hand complexion. Y'all see how fast that happened? It's getting close. It's almost there. It's about to be there in like 20 seconds. Watch. Gotta pay close attention. Gotta spread it out. Gotta smooth it out. Make sure that the color is even throughout. Look, y'all. We almost there. That was fast, huh? We almost there. I would say this is gonna be ready. I'll give this like not even another minute. Y'all look. It's moving quick, and I turned it down. Yeah. And when you make this, be aware it's always gonna smell like something is burning. Because, well, basically it is. Like the fat is burning the flour and causing it to change darker. That's what's happening. All right, y'all, look at my hand. It's almost there. It's there. Really, I could turn this off, and the residual heat from this pan will finish it. Look. Can y'all see it? Oh, yes. Look at that. And you know me, I'm going to push it to the limit. Look at me. I'm going to push it. How dark can I get it? Can I make it darker than that? Let's see. I'm turning it. It's all the way down on low right now. So it really is going to get kind of smoky. So let me turn it off because my hallway door is open. And I don't want the alarms to go off in the building. But yeah. So I'm going to let this stay in this hot pan. And it's going to get darker. But yes, that's what it's looking like, y'all. That's the roux for the gumbo right there. Woo! Look. Look, y'all. It's my complexion. Okay. When I say dark roux, I mean dark. The dark roux is the one with the most flavor. Okay. Roux is nothing but a thickening agent, y'all. You know, a flavorful thickening agent. You can put roux in any type of gravy, sauce, and it'll just thicken it up and smooth it out for you. Roux is the basis of gumbo and pretty much any type of thick gravy. For the most part, you're going to find flour and fat as a part of that recipe. But look, y'all, my fire is completely off and it's still getting darker. So I like this part because it's getting darker, but it's no longer cooking, so it's not burning, but it's, you know, it's still hot enough to keep changing the color. Look at this, y'all. Ooh, that is my brown. And imagine the flour started off white. Cray, y'all. Ooh, make sure that when you know, in the pan, make sure the bottom of the pan is clean. You don't want it to stick. That's why you move it around. Because if it starts sticking, it's going to burn. So you got to always be able to clean the sides of your pan. And look, it's steadily getting darker. But I love that good old dark gumbo. Because see, once I put everything else in here, like once I put the chicken stock in here, which I like the fact that the chicken stock is so dark. See how dark the chicken stock is? And I already used some of it for the greens. But I like the fact that the chicken stock is so dark, because sometimes our chicken stock is a little more light. So that's why I like to roast my bones when I make the chicken stock, to keep my stock dark, especially if I'm making it for gumbo. I roast my bones and I get all of that dark brown color. Ooh, y'all, this is beautiful. Look at this. And this the big pan that I showed y'all that I got from Goodwill. That's why it won't fit in the camera. Oh wait, it's my thing is still in zoom. My bad, y'all. Okay. So, yeah. This is my big baby right here. I'm gonna call her Big Bertha. That's my big skillet. That's the one I got for $5 at Goodwill. Yes, I'm gonna call her Big Bertha. I haven't named this one yet. That's what the greens is at right there. Popping off, getting good, popping off in that chicken stock, okay? But yes, y'all, look at this. This is where it's at right here. But I want to show y'all what that roux looking like. I don't think I ever did a video where I just let y'all watch it turn. I just kind of like did little snippets, you know, as it got darker and darker, but it moves pretty fast, and you just gotta, like I said, never walk away from roux. Now this is a lot. I'm not gonna use all of this for my gumbo. I'll probably use half of it. And then you can save roux too, y'all. People sell it in the store. You can save roux and use it for whatever, whenever. Just cool it properly, and you can use it for your next pot of oxtails, your next pot of not collard greens, your next pot of oxtails, or your next gumbo, or if you want to smother anything and make any type of gravy. Y'all, this smells so good. It smells like oaty. Well, yeah, because it's, you know, it's flour, it's wheat, so it smells like you can smell, like, it smells basically like toasted oats. It smells great. Oh, I'm surprised the alarm didn't go off. I do have the kitchen door closed, though, so praise the Lord. It's 4 a.m. and everybody in the house is sleeping. Daddy and Cooper knocked out hours ago. But me, I'm in my zone. I ain't gonna stop until I'm done at this point. But yeah, that looks great. Those little the little grits that y'all see, it looks like lumps, but it's not lumps. It's little grits. Is from the sausage. Like, the sausage has like pieces of of like whole garlic and pepper and seasoning and stuff like that. herbs and spices that's packed inside the sausage already. And so when I cooked the sausage, when I cut it up and I cooked it, those things kind of release. And as y'all know, I use the fat from the sausage to make the roux. So those pieces of specks and stuff that came from cooking the sausage, that's going to be inside of your roux, but that's not a bad thing. That all that means is flavor. All that translates to me is flavor. Okay, but yes. So this is how dark I like my roux when I'm getting ready to make gumbo. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit. Yeah. Perfect. It looks great. This pan is still hot, so it can very well still get darker, which I would not be mad at. But since the fire is not on, it's not going to be cooking, it's not burning, it's just getting darker from the hot pan, from the residual heat. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to smooth it out. I'm going to let it cool a little bit to see exactly just how dark it's going to get. But right there, that's good right there. That's dark roux right there. Yes, I'm using my spatula inside of this pan. No metal. You don't want to scrape it. You don't want to scrape the coating of this pan. Anytime you have this type of pan, the coated pans, you don't ever want to use metal. You never want to use that in there because your pan will get tore up. And I was surprised to see that the coating wasn't even broken. Like, it was at Goodwill, and usually a lot of the pots there, they're not even usable. If they're coated pots, they're so scratched up, which is why I'm sure they gave it away to the Goodwill. But you're not supposed to use them like that. So you got to protect your coating. If you decide to use coating pans, protect your coating. Do not use metal in your pans. I remember when I was a kid. I had to be like maybe 12. And my auntie was like, don't put no metal in my pans. And I happened to be making something out of a metal can. Like soup or something. And I was in the kitchen and she yelled that from the living room. And I was looking kind of like, I was so confused. I was like, well, I have to pour the soup out of the can. So I'm definitely not going to put no metal in her pan. Right? But all the while, I'm using a metal spoon, and I didn't know what she meant. I was like, she does know that we don't cook the can, right? So I'm steady stirring the soup in the pan with the metal spoon, and she could hear it scraping. She could hear it. Like, I said don't use no metal in my pan. And I'm like, I'm not, auntie. It's just the soup is in the pan. She was like, I mean, don't use metal utensils in my pan. And then it made sense. And that was like a long time ago when the coated pans was like new and popular and had kind of just came out or whatever. That was a funny story. She came in that kitchen and snatched that spoon out of my hand so fast. Ooh, child, that was hilarious. I was like, oh, auntie, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I wonder if she remember that. But anyway, that's what the sausage looked like. The greens is popping over there. You know, and my chicken stock still chilling out right here with the little bay leaves floating up in there now. Alright. So, I'm going to leave y'all with that. I had to show y'all a little roux video. We building gumbo next. You heard me? This Thanksgiving in Chef Charlie kitchen. You hear me? Equal parts fat, equal parts flour. Make sure you follow, subscribe, like, comment. Chef Charlie, out of here.